Absolutely. So this is a Northern Ireland story, a Northern Ireland Brexit story.
Yippee!
Yeah, exactly. Brexit is the gift that keeps it. It's back and it's better than ever. Rishi Sunak has been forced to pause the protocol deal amid backlash from senior Tories and the DUP.
Right. This was always a risk, wasn't it? With the DUP's red lines, it was always a risk.
Well, this is it. It was always a risk. As you will know, being Northern Irish yourself, Andrew, doing any form of deal in Northern Ireland is incredibly difficult when you have to appeal to both sides of
almost impossible.
Of the political spectrum.
This is why Stormont keeps collapsing. This is why we had it between 2017 and 2020 with Sinn Féin not refusing to participate. You have a system where the First Minister and the Deputy First Minister have the same power. They have the same weight. You need both parties on board. That's the whole point of power sharing. And when it collapses, they need to sort it out. I mean, there is a history of breaking deadlocks in Northern Ireland, but this looks like an interminable deadlock.
Well, we'll see, but the interesting thing, Starmer's done quite a clever thing, because he said Labour will give Sunak his support.
Yes.
And he's saying, look, this is bigger than parties, this is about what's best for the country as a whole.
Yeah.
And let's not play party politics with this and stop sort of kowtowing to your more extreme Brexiteer base. And
yes.
Let's get this done so we can start making Brexit work. But either way, politically, it's a clever thing for Starmer to do.
I mean, I wonder, I don't know if it is about hardline Brexiteers. I think it is about and sort of inability to understand the strength of feeling in Northern Ireland against the protocol, and an inability to sort of grapple with the kind of constitutional threat, the kind of existential threat that a lot of unionists feel. I mean, I was in Belfast quite recently, and it's interesting.
Humble brag.
No, I've got family in Northern Ireland. I go there all the time. I was in there. I was looking around some of the areas, some of the unionist areas, or loyalist areas rather, where they have the graffiti and they have the murals. And all of a sudden, you're seeing a lot of no to the no border down the Irish Sea. That kind of thing is replacing the old slogans of no surrender. And it's the strength of feeling. I can't emphasise it enough.
But that's quite good. I mean, I'm sorry, but I quite like the fact that that's better than people with guns.
It is better than people with guns.
When they're sort of writing about sort of slogan, the ECG shouldn't be anywhere near us or whatever.
Although I have seen some graffiti with guns and no border down the Irish Sea as well. Okay. So I think you can combine the two.
I'm just saying maybe we're moving in a good graffiti direction.
I think that should be our main concern, is the tenor of the graffiti. But hopefully we'll get past these red lines. I think that's very important that they do, and hopefully they can resolve something at some point.